Yo, it's your host Cliff G, and we back. We back. We got SME Marlo in the building. Say what's up, bro.
What's that word, man? SME Marlo checking in.
Man, this moment's special right now. I got family in the building, so just let everybody know who you are, what you do, what you got going on.
Yeah, man. So for y'all who don't know me, I'm SME Marlo. Man, a lot of weight behind that name, man. I've been grinding, working on this music for a long time now. Definitely done made a lot of accomplishments, put a lot of work in. Glad to be up here doing an interview. I haven't done an interview in a long time, so it's a good feeling. It's a good vibe right now.
Yeah, I appreciate you for coming through, man. I always tell everybody I want to use this platform to help my artists and help people who are trying to, get their career started. So anytime, cuz.
Yeah.
So you from Chicago? You hail from Chicago?
Yeah, born and raised.
Word. So when did you get into music?
Man, I've been into music as long as I can remember. I can't even lie to you. I ain't one of those. I've been rapping for 6 months. Man, I've been like rapping all my life for real, as long as I can remember. I started taking it serious like in my teenage years, but yeah, I always been rapping and freestyling since I was a shorty for real.
So what inspired that? Like, did you see somebody on TV? Was it Biggie? Was it Snoop Dogg? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what was that artist?
Man, I don't even.
That song.
As a kid, I don't even know. Like my mom, so I don't even remember being so young doing it. But my mom told me I used to be just like making up my own words, and I was like 5 to like Biggie and Pac songs or whatever. So I can't really say at that age what was inspiring me to do it. But then once I started getting older, of course, I had my Wayne phase. I'm starting to think Wayne made everybody want to rap. I mean,
no, it's all good. I think my mom bought me a Jay-Z album, bro. I don't know if it was the Blackout or Blueprint, one or two, but yeah. I know that's how I got started with Jay-Z.
Yeah, I think Jay-Z, that's crazy. Jay-Z was like one of my first, I had his tape, so I don't remember. It was the one with Hard Knock Life on it. Mm-hmm. What tape was that?
I want to say that's the Blueprint. Like, yeah. Was it with him sitting down or something like that?
I think so, yeah. That was my first like rap tape or whatever it was that was that. I think it was a tape though.
Word.
So that's crazy. We had that in common.
So what inspires your music now? Like where you at now? Like, you know what I mean? Like when you cooking up, like how does that process work?
Man, my life experience it inspired my music. I mean, my life experience inspired my music now, So I just go off my vibes. I like when my music is free flowing when I'm in the studio and it's just coming out and I ain't got to think too much because I've been doing it so long. Whenever I got to think too much, I really don't be trying to work like that. Well, I ain't gonna say don't be trying to work. I prefer like when it's just flowing. So kind of it's like freestyling, but I still write. Mm-hmm. So it's like I be just going off my life. It's crazy because I could talk about so when it comes to my music, mm-hmm. I could talk about stuff that I've been through after I've gotten through it. Like I can't really rap about stuff that I'm going through at the time, but like stuff that I didn't got past or I didn't grew past. Then I could tell, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can give you the backstory on it in my music. So yeah, it's like overcoming stuff is what inspired me now. Like when I go through something and I overcome it, then I got to get in the booth.
Now you got to get it out.
Yeah,
I feel that. Yeah, man. So the song New Wave. Tell me about that before we get into it.
Man, New Wave. I love New Wave, man. I went to the studio. It's crazy. I was working on it, and I kind of had like a rough draft of it when I went to the studio. And I'm recording it in there, and I asked the engineer, like, what do you think about it? I'm like, what you think? This sound decent or what? He like, man, what? He like, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I only had one verse on it when I went in there. And he like, nah, you gotta. That's my boy Smitty. Shout out Smitty. He like, yeah, you gotta put another verse on there. So I actually went in there and like freestyled the second verse, but I wrote the first verse. And then I had I hadn't been in the studio in a while, so usually when I go by myself, mm-hmm. or you know what I'm saying, something like that. But this time I had like a couple people pull up, so it was a vibe in there. Mm-hmm. So I was just vibing off the energy in the studio. Everybody was feeling it. So it just came out crazy, and it actually came out and did my most streamed numbers on all digital platforms.
Word. So, where can they find this song at before we get into it?
Man, you can find it on all platforms, all DSPs, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Tidal, wherever you listen to music at, YouTube. It's everywhere.
Word, bet. So let's get right into it, y'all. This is SME Marlo with New Wave. Let's go. You gotta tell me, man. You gotta tell me who made the beat, bro. That beat go crazy.
Man, it's this artist my fault. It's a DJ I be working with. His name, I'm saying all wrong. My fault. It's a producer I be working with. His name is the Chico. He actually made my radio hit, the beat to my radio hit, Worry.
Okay.
That was the song that was all on the radio for real.
Shout out Chico, bro.
Yeah,
so he went crazy.
Yeah, I actually just found him on the internet, you know.
So is that like your main guy that you work with?
Nah, I don't got no main producer that I work with for real. I work with like a couple different producers.
Got you. So if you don't mind me asking, what does SME stand for?
Sick Made Entertainment.
Gotcha.
SME, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's been that way for a long time.
Word. So what you got cooking up? Like what's next? What's the next thing for you? What you trying to do for, it's what we in? We in April 2022, so yeah. Summer finna come up. It's finna get hot back outside. I know you got to drop some music for the summer. Yeah,
I'm gearing up right now. I'm finna get back in the studio and start working again. I got some songs I've been sitting on for a while. I'm gonna release those, but I'm about to definitely get back in the studio and gear up for the summer for sure. So it's gonna be I'm dropping a lot of singles this year. I'm trying to decide whether I'm gonna do a project or not. My last project did real good, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be considering doing a project. But I might just stick with releasing the singles for now.
Yeah, man. Do what you feel is best, man. I always say, like, you got it, so you know what I mean? You know what's best for you.
Yeah, love.
Yeah, for sure. So let everybody know where they can follow you, where they can find you, you know what I mean? Just let everybody know what's going on. Any shout outs you got, anybody you wanna, salute.
Yeah, man. So y'all can follow me on all platforms at SME Marlo, SME Marlo. If it's not that, then it's SME Marlo with an underscore. That's on all platforms. And I just want to shout out to everybody that I be working with. First off, shout out to you for having me up here. You know what I'm saying? That's love. Shout out my engineer, Johnny Yayo. We do a lot of work together, bro. Definitely helped me elevate my sound. Shout out to the producer I work with, named Fresh Boy. Been working with him for a long time, man. Definitely helped me elevate my sound. And all the people who supported me this far, I want to shout y'all out because, of course, y'all the ones building me up. Shout out to my boy DJ Naphis. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a lot of radio play around the city. Definitely helped me establish myself as an artist. Shout out Hot Rod for bringing me out on the Lit Pit show. We tore that down, that footage on the internet if y'all want to check that out.
Where can they find it? YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube. My YouTube channel, SME Marlo. Just search up SME Marlo at the Lit Pit concert if y'all want to see that footage. We tore that down, so yeah, man, for sure. So, yeah, and shout out my Uncle George, man, because he the reason why I'm in this for sure.
Word, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you for coming out. This is a special moment, everybody. This my family right here. This blood. So I appreciate this moment, you know what I mean, to see you grow and just seeing you doing your music thing and just keep going.
Yeah, that's likewise too, because we had talked about this at the last function or whatever. So it's definitely good to see you bring it to fruition and get it done, man. Yeah. It's a vibe in here, I can only see it going up from here for you. Absolutely. So, we definitely going to tap in any way I can help or something, let me know, and we'll keep getting it done, man.
For sure. So you heard it here first, y'all. That's SME Marlo with New Wave. Go check him out on Spotify, Apple Music. Hit up his YouTube. Say your YouTube again, your YouTube channel.
It's SME Marlo, SME space Marlo.
For sure. Much love, cuz. All right, y'all. Coming up next, we got Sacrifice by The Weeknd. You're listening to WCRX. Stay tuned.
Yeah. I keep grinding till I'm shining. Yeah. It's always about timing. I keep grinding till I'm shining.